once again, we're not quite, into northern Georgia yet. This is still southern Georgia. But our plan is that when we leave here, we're going to be going to yet another state park. But it's right outside of Savannah. And so we'll be spending some time downtown Savannah. Hopefully we'll get some great footage of that and, enjoy some a little bit more excitement than just the beautiful nature out here.
Okay, over to the old dump station. Yes, it is. I see that. Well, yeah.
Okay, so here we are. We are leaving Gordonia, Awakamaha State Park, and we are headed for the outskirts of Savannah, Georgia.
On site. And it's so pretty here. Be nice to see the old homes.
Oh yeah. And then Tybee Island, we're going to try to get over there. We have big plans, but
God's are bigger and better.
amen. So, I believe that they have tours of Savannah. And I don't know if it's like the tour of homes, because I know you'd love to go inside some of those houses, and see how they're furnished and put together and all. Myself, I like the architecture. I like the outside of the house.
I do. I rather that too. The only one I'm really interested in seeing the inside of is my, great-grandfather's.
Carter's Grove.
Yeah, Carter's Grove.
Well,
But anything, I'm up for whatever they have, as long as it's a good, reasonable price to go in and tour around.
Right.
Ellen! Ellen!
right, so we're leaving now City Hall. We already left one store. Cheryl needs to use the bathroom, and we're like unable to find a public restroom in Tybee Island. So far, you're not impressing us, Tybee Island.
They say it's a liability. Liability to leave my pee in your toilet.
So here we are on Tybee Island, feeding our faces again. We stopped along the way and got some egg rolls. And believe it, they didn't have soy sauce to go with the egg rolls.
Or hot mustard.
Or hot mustard, or duck sauce for that matter. They had sweet and sour sauce.
They all very good on their own though.
And yeah, they're pretty good without the sauce, but Tybee Island, it's pretty cool. Reminds me of Daytona a little bit.
This charming little home right here is a very important job. Whoa. Big responsibility taking care of the lighthouse. Helping ships find their way out of a storm or a fog. Beautiful little town, Tybee Island.
North Beach. If he had Wi-Fi.
Down it.
It's time for table talk.
Yeah, all right. Yay! Woo! Yay!
I think it's as good as Tide, and that's really saying a lot. And I love Tide too. When I don't have time to make this, that's great in a pinch. I would go to Tide all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
especially when we're hungry.
Tried and true. What?
We go with those Tide Pods, you know.
I don't know, you know. Some of the sites, there's Floridian's restaurant, which I don't care if I eat there or not. We heard about Mrs. Wilkes
Boarding house restaurant.
boarding house restaurant, and that's supposed to be delicious. I mean,
Right, but it's old style Southern food.
Right,
Just
right.
country cooking.
And I want to see some of the haunted places too that they say are haunted. I think that'll be a lot of fun, and get that on video for people to see too. I think they'd look forward to that, you know.
As long as if I get too scared, you'll hold me.
Oh my gosh. Why do you do that? Oh, corny.
Okay, I'm right next to Forsyth Park. Unfortunately, there's ambulances going on and stuff like that, but this is an amphitheater that I wanted you to see. It's pretty cool. Pretty awesome. But look at that. It's just open field for the masses. I could get up here and give my speeches to my audiences. You know what I'm saying? All of them on lawn chairs and blankets, having a good time. There's already one over here sleeping. Well, it's one or the other. We're either going to do Mrs. Wilkes or...
Oh, Mrs. Wilkes to eat, I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to, I guess, have her meatloaf or something.
Well, Paula Dean cooks too, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Isn't that what she does?
Yeah, and her sons.
Yeah, but not like Mrs. Wilkes. Come
Mrs.
on.
Wilkes has been around a long time.
We've been standing in this line for, well, long enough for me to walk back over probably 15 blocks and get the car and bring it back over here to a parking spot that's a little closer to Mrs. Wilkes boarding house restaurant. As you can see, there's quite the line, man. And I guess this line starts at about 9:30 in the morning for lunch. They open at 11, so people are lining up an hour and a half before it even opens. What? This better be good. I don't wait in line for food unless there's snacks involved. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. We're going to give Mrs. Wilkes a try, and it becomes highly, highly, highly rated. So, I got high hopes, and I'm hungry as a bear. It's moving! So it just moved like 3 steps.
23 dishes.
Okay.
About 23 dishes. Ain't counting your meatloaf. Ain't counting your chicken. Ain't counting your bread. All you just do.
Okay.
I got you covered.
Oh my goodness. Is this where we're sitting? Okay, so we just got back from Savannah. What'd you think, sweetheart?
It was beautiful. It was the prettiest place in the South I've seen so far. Real pretty. Just like it said, the architecture was beautiful. The plant life and
what'd you think of Mrs. Wilkes?
the restaurant, Mrs. Wilkes. I'm told beats out Paula Dean's restaurant.
Right.
And it was worth the wait. It was almost an hour. It was an hour.
At least an hour.
At least an hour.
I had enough time to go get the car on the other side of town, bring it back, and get a different parking spot. So.
Yeah, luckily it wasn't the real sweltering hot in the sun kind of a wait, but you got to meet people around you, and then you find out
You
that
eat
you
at
can
one big
sit.
table. Everybody sits together.
Everybody sits together like a family. It's just like that.
Passing the food around.
Passing the food. 23 different kinds of food on the table.
23?
23 plates, he said. 23 plates. So
I know I didn't taste it all.
no, some things I didn't, only because I didn't like them, like turnips.
But I'm glad to be home, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm pooped. I am so tired.
We did a lot of walking.
And picture taking. We met some interesting characters. Got some horse-drawn buggies. And
Savannah, you rock.
thank you very much, all of you.